You often imagine prehistoric survival as a battle against nature. But survival also depended on recognizing patterns. A certain plant made you feel different. A certain food was easier to digest after heating. A certain injury healed better when you protected it. And those observations could be remembered. At El Cedrón, researchers also found evidence of cooked plant foods in Neanderthal dental calculus. A 2012 study identified several kinds of plant material among 5 Neanderthal individuals. At Shanidar Cave in Iraq, researchers found plant starches in Neanderthal dental calculus, including evidence that some plant foods had been cooked.
This means fire was doing more than keeping you warm. It was changing what your body could eat.
It could soften food. It could make some foods easier to digest. And it could reduce some of the risks associated with consuming raw material. But there was another danger you could not cook away. For prehistoric humans, the situation was radically different. There were no antibiotics in the modern sense. Infection. Today, an infected wound can mean a visit to a doctor and, when appropriate, antibiotics. Yet your body already carried one of the oldest medical technologies on Earth, your immune system. Every day, your skin forms a physical barrier against microorganisms. There was no sterile operating room, and there was no reliable way to know which wound would heal and which would become life-threatening. Your prehistoric ancestors had the same basic biological defense system. When that barrier breaks, your immune system begins responding almost immediately. You needed to avoid unnecessary injuries. That made prevention enormously important. But they faced a world where even a small injury could expose them to environmental microbes. You needed to protect wounds. And you needed other people.